Hello guys and welcome to another video on my channel. Today we will have a look at Eternal, the new card game made by Direwolf Digital, the same guys that are developing Elder Scrolls Legends. The game is in open beta now, since yesterday. You can play it on Steam or just on their website. So the game is free to play like Hearthstone and all the other Hearthstone-esque games. The development team is also part of them are ex-Magic the Gathering pros, and that's why the game is a mix of Hearthstone and Magic. So you have the same mana system, or nearly the same mana system as in Magic the Gathering, featuring a bit of the keywords and mechanics there, but also some of the more digital aspects that you also see in Hearthstone. Like in other card games, you have some solo content here with a campaign, then you have some solo arena, so you can play that. And also, of course, versus content with the casual and ranked system. That is just working like other systems that you know from Hearthstone or other card games. But the difference is, of course, a draft here. Instead of an arena-like system where you build your deck out of the card choices, so you are not getting 3 cards here and then deciding which one to pick. But instead, it's a real draft like in Magic the Gathering. So you are getting cards that you can choose, then the booster pack is passed to the next player and you will get the booster pack from the player before you. So you can make stronger decks then if you know what you need to do, right? So it needs a bit more of experience to be successful in the draft, but definitely better than the arena system in other games. If you like some draft like Magic the Gathering, Friday Night Magic or stuff like that. So let's have a look into the gameplay now. And we will play a bit of the campaign. I've started the campaign yesterday, so finished the first one here. Not so sure how they call it, but you have yellow, green, blue, purple, and the first one is red. So these are the same colors like you already know in Hearthstone or other card games. In Elder Scrolls Legends it's also the same. So you will definitely be familiar also with most of the keywords here that you use. So let's start. First game now. We are playing against a computer, so AI, nothing too fancy. These sigils, that is like mana. So like the mana cards in Magic, you need them to play cards. And then you have here at the top you see the blue card, the blue number, that is the sigil cost. Here you have the attack and the red number is life. So that one is, for example, a normal creature. We are just keeping that here now. Just want to show you guys the game. Doesn't really matter if we win or not. So you play your sigil to play a card. So now you have one sigil that stays for the rest of the game. And you see the yellow sigils at the top, so you would need 2 of those to play the Temple Scribe. If I have another color in the deck, I would have 1 yellow, for example, 1 red. I can't play the 2 sigil card here, the 2 yellow sigil, time sigil it is. So for now we can only play the Initiate of the Sands. And it has the effect of maximum power +1. So as you can see here on the left, at the start of your turn, your power fills to maximum. Not so sure what that means, but we find out. Is that the power maybe? Could be. Well, let's find out. There you go. So we will just end the turn. The battle board is also interactive, so you can hit a bit here or some animations. Or here. Play another time sigil. You can play 1 per turn. So we now have 3. So that is indeed a little ramp card. So we now have 3 instead of 2 because of the card. So you will get 1 extra crystal or power is it called here, every turn. So the attack phase is different than in Hearthstone or other card games. You will click here then you can attack, and you will attack with all creatures, and your opponent then chooses which one to block. So if we just attack here now, your opponent can choose to block with the 2/2, then the 1/1 is gone. He has still the 2/2 on the board, and at the end of each round the life is resetted, so he has not 1 damage point on the minion, but still at 2/2, so we are not attacking here, of course. And we will play another card. So that one is getting +1 life, and we can draw another card when we play it. So let's do that now. Drawing the Oasis Sanctuary, so we would gain 5 life. Not so sure if we can go beyond the maximum life we had from the start. So we are starting here at 25. Oh, so we can, yeah. So the Temple Scribe just gave us 1 extra life, so it is possible to get beyond the 25 starting point life. He's not attacking because we could block here with both. Then he would have lost the Snow Slinger. Wanna play another Time Sigil. Then we have some new creature here. 4 cost card, 3/4 and Overwhelm. And when this kills the unit, the leftover damage hits the enemy player. Oh, that looks like a fine card. Let's play that here. And just pass the turn. The Healer's Cloak is a weapon that you can push on any of the creatures on the board. There's Ice Sprite, and that is stunning an enemy unit. And also it has flying. Flying units can only be blocked by other flying units. So right now he can just hit us in the face every turn. Let's draw another sigil, but otherwise we can't play one. And we can get another one here. He also stuns us for the rest of the game if the Ice Bird stays on the board. So we are not able to attack next turn with the card either. So he's hitting us because he's flying, we can't block him at the moment. Playing another Yeti Snow Slinger. That one also has the effect that he is getting a small snowball the first time it is damaging the enemy player. In our case, if he is hitting us, we will get a snowball. The effect is only occurring the first time. He's not getting a snowball every time he's hitting the face. So let's see, other Time Sigil, we now have 6. And let's just play the strong creature here, so we can finally attack next turn. Another point of damage in the face. Well, another Time Sigil. So apparently there is no maximum here, we can play more minions than we have space on the lane here, so they will be dropped behind that. So let's just try to attack here and see what is happening. So we are choosing the cards to attack. We will only choose the 6/5 here. Then push the attack button. And he can now decide if he wants to block. Apparently he don't want to block. Also creatures that attack the turn. So these grayish creatures here, they are not able to block. So we can't block next turn with the 6/5. We can of course play another one. And let's end the turn. So it's pretty similar to Magic's tapping system. If you attack in Magic with a creature, it will get tapped and you can't block with it. Then let's draw 2 more cards. The units drawn are getting +1/+1. There's a Praxis Displacer. You may put another unit into its owner's hand, so we can just use the Ice Sprite here. Get it back into the hand. And now the Volrong isn't frozen anymore. So we can attack with those 2. Also the 6/5 here, that's a lot of damage. And maybe he wants to block, there you go. So we will Let's damage that. So he still has a 2-1 on the board. But probably he's losing next round. We have too much damage on the board. Well, another Ice Sprite. Gonna freeze that. So we are now playing the Healer's Cloak on a minion. Yeah, let's buff that. Other strong creature, so he's now a 6-5. Also we are healing back. And let's just attack him with the strong minions. If he's not blocking, he will take 12 points of damage. Chilling, stunning another. That's also one advantage here over Hearthstone. You can play so-called fast spells. Here is the graveyard. You can play fast spells that you can play when your opponent is attacking. So in this case he stunned the enemy unit. So that one here, the Praxis Displacer, and we couldn't attack the face. So he was just preventing a bit of damage. I'll draw another sigil. We're now at 10. And let's just attack here with the strong creatures. So apparently, will the stunned unit can't attack or block next turn? Will it stay stunned? That will be interesting to see. Probably not, because there you go. The Ice Sprite specifically says that it keeps it stunned, and the other card was only stunned, so that's only a 1 turn effect. Gonna attack now with everything we have, and that should end the game. So that's it. And as you can see, the game is pretty much Magic Light. So guys, so much for the gameplay of Eternal. I can really recommend the game. I've played it a bit in the closed beta already and was pretty impressed. If you're looking for a Magic Light game, then this one might be a real good choice for you. And especially if you want to see a bit more of strategy involved in arena play or drafting cards, then Eternal is definitely the way to go. Hearthstone is a bit more simplified, and this one is a real deal in my opinion. If you like Magic, there is not another real Magic competitor online to find. The Magic Online is way too expensive, and Eternal is a nice catch for that. So if you're looking for a Magic-like game, definitely try out Eternal. So that's it for the episode of today. Maybe I will post more Eternal if you like the content. Otherwise, of course not. So see you soon guys. Thank you for watching and have a nice evening.